Right, quick silly video this week. I've got myself a smart meter. Now I just found this lying around in the drawer and I've been using it because I kind of get a bit obsessed like this to try and work out how much everything costs. How much does my TV cost me? How much does a light bulb cost me? But I thought there's an interesting thing to be done here because my 3080 graphics card that I've upgraded to draws a lot more power than the 1070 Ti that I previously had. So this video is about working out how much more the 3080 is costing me in electricity. Okay, so as we start off this very unscientific test, you'll see that so far in my house we've used 983 watt hours, and if I switch this around you should see that's the rate. We've used so far 38 pence, and we're going to crack on now, put the game on straight away and see how much it changes. I'm going to play for an hour and then tell you what it is, and then we'll do the 1070 Ti after that. Okay, so what's going to happen here is I'm going to just do a nice big quantum drive to Microtech quantum travel because quantum travel tends to push the GPU a bit more than most of the games. So as you can see here, the GPU utilization just in space here is just at 62%. So we're going to see if we can push it a bit higher by going on a big old quantum jump. As you can see, we're not far off the 3080's power draw limit. We're not far off 100%, which is good to see, and you can see on the smart meter that our power usage has gone up, which again, not surprising. But we'll let this run, and then we'll try and maybe do some missions around Microtech and then see where we're at. So quantum travel to Microtech took one of the new delivery missions where you've got to deliver 3 boxes, and then delivered them, couple onto Calliope and then one onto Microtech, onto New Babbage on one of the rooftops. Then I quantum travelled back to Everest Harbour, and that was the hour done. So far today then we're at 1.58 kilowatt hours. We've now spent 49 pence. Okay, so in order to kind of simulate the 1070 Ti, I've got into Afterburner, MSI Afterburner, and dropped the power limit there to 56%, which should bring it to roughly 180 watts, which is the power limit on a 1070 Ti. So it's as close as we can get. I've sold the old card, so I can't put that in, but this is pretty close. We're starting off at 50 pence still, and I'll just now switch it across. So we've used so far 1.63 kilowatt hours, and if I now again switch it across to current usage, you'll see on this run with the 1070 Ti equivalent that it will be lower, and at least that's what we're expecting. So here we go. And I basically repeated the same thing back to Microtech on the quantum travel, then took the same sort of box mission, 3 different locations this time, and interestingly the game basically was pushing the 1070 Ti equivalent to its maximum power most of the time, which you kind of expect. But yeah, you can see the power draw down on the meter there is a lot lower, and so it will end up costing less money. So here are the stats. We've got up to 2.09 kilowatt hours used, and then also on the pence, we've spent 8 pence on this run, so it has been cheaper. So let's pop that on a spreadsheet and work it out, and the game's crashed, so that's fun. Here's the spreadsheet, and I've done 2 calculations, one for 10 hours a week and one for 20 hours a week. And as you can see, the big facts straight away, the difference between the 2 graphics cards is not big. So for 10 hours a week, it saves £15.60 on the 1070 Ti equivalent, and if you're really going big and gaming 20 hours a week, you see a difference of £31.20. And I don't think most people would notice that difference on their electricity bill over the year, unless you're the sort of person who really gets into the details of that. It isn't as much as I thought. I assumed that 3080 would just, the power draw is a lot higher, so I just assumed you'd feel that in the cost, but it's really not that much. So there you go, now you know it doesn't really cost much more to have a more powerful graphics card. Unless maybe you were gaming literally like 24/7, you had nothing else that you were doing. Maybe then it would add up more, but you can do the maths. So if you like that, give it a like and subscribe for more Star Citizen content, funny bits and more technical stuff. And when I get to 100,000 Twitch followers, I'm going to get a tattoo of Chris Roberts' face on my foot. So come and follow me on there as well. Thank you, see you soon.